I got another oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna be as plain as possible. This has to be one of my least favorite Gundams. Hey guys, HMTV here, back with another Gundam review. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I just rewatched one of my older videos and I thought, hell, I got time. So this is the Gundam Iron Blood Orphans and Barbatos, something like that. And he sucks butt. Now, design-wise, he looks really cool. I love the detailing and the cool large shoulders, the large jetpack with the adjustable thruster, and even the exposed hydraulics. And if you take the... That's one of the reasons why I don't like this guy. Hang on. And the awesome spinal detail. It gives it a lot more of a techno-organic look. And the eyes look so good, even though you can't really see them because of the horn. Camera, just focus up for me, please. Come on, please. Focus up, darn it! Yeah. And I love the accessories as well. The accessories look so cool. He comes with this mace, which you could easily fit in his hand. And he comes with this really cool looking samurai katana sword thing. You know, you just gotta get... Yeah, who am I kidding? This thing sucks. Now, looks-wise, again, it looks amazing. I love the details. It gives off this konoichi, which is a female ninja or a ninja style. And the weapons look so cool. I love the Sauron's looking mace and the sword. Everything else about this, man, it's just so... Ugh. For one, the thing cannot even keep itself together. As you just saw when I tried to remove the backpack, these pieces come off stupidly easy. The head, as I just did, literally pops off with the slightest gust of wind. And earlier, as I was putting everything back on after it fell off during that one take, the spine legit comes off, which compromises the integrity of the upper half, making it so it would easily slip off. It's literally a spineless Gundam. Its legs can't even hold up its own weight. If you manage to somehow put it ever so slightly leaning backwards like this, he will just forget gravity exists and fall over. Why? Animating with this dude would be hard because he'd probably be the only one of the Gundams that I have that I would have to actually put. But sticky tape. Look, the spine just came off. Yes, though, he's such a bloody shame as well because I really like this design. It gives us this really awesome ninja feel. He just falls apart and falls down way too easy. And again, the only really redeeming qualities is his design and the weaponry, especially the mace. But even then, I was copped out on. So when I was thinking about buying this figure, we in the Isle of Man, we have a shop called Jack Stores, which is basically where I have all my Gundams from. When I looked on the website at the Gundams and I saw this dude, he had this really cool Kanabo, which is like a giant piece of wood with buds on it that that Japanese samurai use to hit their enemies with. It didn't fall over, that was surprising. In fact, it was nicknamed the Helmet Crusher because it would crush your helmet. So I decided, oh yeah, I'll buy that. I bought it, got the weapons, I was like, where's the freaking Kanabo? It turns out that was a different version of this fig, which sucks. Kanabos and katanas are some of my favorite Japanese weapons. So seeing that, I thought, oh, that'd be so good. What I did not realise, other than the fact that the spine came off again, is I was only with that one model. I can't even keep him in one piece. If he falls over, his spine 9 times out of 10 will tap out. If I'm trying to pose or adjust his head pops off. If I find, sorry, that was my PlayStation. If I find a good pose, a cool, dynamic looking pose, what's this? Your foot's dead? Your foot's asleep? You stupid blind piece of crap! Mention how fragile he looks. These horns look like they'd break if I breathe on it wrong. These pistons are only really good for display. They do nothing. I can't even move his butt skirt back. The legs look cool with the exposed wiring. His foot is on a measly hinge joint, and the back on a very, very unstable ball joint. It takes me such a long time to find a good pose for this guy. And that's including with his backpack on, which is the only thing that holds his spine in place. And even then, the extra weight sometimes just causes imbalance. The pivot's rubbish. It pivots any time you don't want it to. The weapons add so much weight that when getting this guy out for display, he just fell over. I like the arm shield, but that's pretty much about it. Overall, it's a good design, it's cool looking, just not executed well. And again, it's a damn shame. So let's get him in for some size comparisons. Here he is next to my entry grade Engeirniring Gundam. My previous Gundam review, the ground type, which is what I'm referring to him as for now, the ground type, and the La Gundam, my first ever Gundam. Now, seeing all these guys together looks really cool. I feel like I'm making the Gundam equivalent of the Avengers. But this guy, he's just too flimsy. I love him and all. He has such a cool design. He's like that one friend of your group who tries to be cool and is relatively good at it. He just doesn't execute it that well. And overall, these guys are just a lot more better. They hold together a lot better than this guy. They have better some of them do. They have more articulation and are less likely to fall apart. He does have a lot more articulation, actually. But I'm pretty sure that's the reason why he's so fragile. Speaking of articulation, then, he has a dumbbell jointed neck, a ball joint on the shoulder, hinge joint here, swivel here, elbow bend here, it's a single elbow, ball jointed wrist, same on the other side, ball joint on the waist, hinge joint, upon the upper part of his torso. Leg moves out. Okay, spread. As I mentioned before, a terrible kick. Double knee. And I mentioned knee legs further earlier. This guy basically prioritizes articulation, but he forgets what makes Gundam so good. Is that they hold together. They give off this really cool ambience to them. But this guy, you can tell he's this robot mech. Everything about him, from the heavy armor to the knight-like aesthetic. However, this guy feels more like a Last Knight like the Transformers from the Last Knight film, from the Last Knight and Age of Extinction, prioritizing looks, but not on making them look like they would transform. But again, I'll give credit where credit's due. He gives off this sort of feel to the team. He feels different, less heavily armored and more speed based. He's like that one, like I said, he's like that one friend who looks badass. He just can't execute it. But they love him for it. They view him as part of the team. And he'll probably stick by that philosophy in my series I'm planning to the very end. Overall, I give this guy a 6.5 out of 10. The 6.5 comes from the articulation and the design. The rest of it, and weapons. The rest of it unfortunately, was missed out upon by the lack of stability. From now on, when I also refer to a Gundam's stats and how high I rank them, I will use the term pilots. So 5 out of 10 So 5 out of 5 pilots means that he's one of the best Gundams I have in my collection. So overall, this guy is a 2.5 pilots. That's it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already. If you have a friend who has this or has an interest in Gundam, maybe send this to them, and maybe they have a similar issue or they have a different issue, or no issues at all. My next Gundam video will be a lot more eventful, and honestly, I feel like this guy is where this guy failed. So anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Bye guys.